Good evening, dear all. It's Avanti here from Avanti's Tutorials. I welcome you all. First of all, I thank all of you, those who have liked, subscribed, and shared my channel. As well as I welcome the new viewers too, and I request all of you to keep on supporting me, liking, sharing, and subscribing my channel. Today I am back with yesterday's topic in continuation. That is, yesterday I have discussed about parts of speech. So today I'll be discussing in detail about noun. In detail means what? Noun and its types. So what's noun? Let's recall. Noun means name of a place or a thing. Noun क्या होता है? किसी भी चीज का, व्यक्ति का, वस्तु का नाम बोलना, यानी कि नाम. सो हाउ मेनी टाइप्स ऑफ नाउन्स आर देयर? नाम के कितने प्रकार होते हैं? नाउन्स के कितने टाइप्स होते हैं? सो दो देयर आर 8 to 9 टाइप्स ऑफ नाउन्स. 8 से 9 प्रकार के नाउन. सो फर्स्ट इज कॉमन नाउन. फर्स्ट इज कॉमन नाउन. Second is proper noun. Third is collective noun. Fourth is countable noun. Fifth is uncountable noun. Sixth is possessive noun. Seventh is abstract noun. Eighth is material noun. And ninth is compound noun. So let's discuss all of them one by one in detail. Common noun. The name itself indicates the name which is used commonly. Maybe for person, maybe that is for living, non-living things. For example, trees, plants, country, man, women, boys, girls. These are the examples of common nouns. Common noun यानी कि जो सबके लिए कॉमनली यूज किया जाता है, जैसे कि बॉयज, गर्ल्स, मैन, वुमेन, पीपल. एक्चुअली पीपल it doesn't come under common noun, that comes under another one. Then coming to proper noun. So common noun, how can you define it properly? So it's a noun which is not specific about anything. It is used commonly. Proper noun, it's quite specific. Means from common noun only when you specify a certain thing, that becomes a proper noun. For example, when you're discussing about types of trees, trees is common noun, but when you specify which type of tree it is, mango tree, banyan tree, orange tree, so that becomes, so orange, mango, these are proper nouns. For boys, if you're discussing, one is Rahul and one is Rishit. तो boys a common है, but Rahul and Rishit proper. तो प्रॉपरली आप स्पेसिफाई जब करते हो किसके बारे में बात कर रही हैं, तो दैट कम्स अंडर प्रॉपर. कलेक्टिव नाउन. नाउन इटसेल्फ इंडिकेट्स कलेक्टिवली आप उसको नाम देते हो. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, कलेक्टिवली व्हेन यू हैव अ ग्रुप विथ यू, व्हाट टू से टू दैट ग्रुप. सो फॉर एग्जाम्पल, bunch, audience, folk. So bunch is of flowers, it is never of people. So bunch of flowers बोलते हैं हम, और bunch of people नहीं बोलते. It's a group of people. or as audience watching, never you say audience of flowers. तो एक ही टाइप के, सेम टाइप के लोग या वस्तु एक साथ है और उनको आपको नाम देना है, तो आप ऐसे नहीं बोल सकते 10 flowers. Instead of that, you can't say 10 flowers. It's better when you say it's a bunch of flowers. Then it comes to countable noun. Countable, नाम ही बता रहा है, जिसको आप काउंट कर सकते हो, नाप सकते हो. That is a countable noun. For example, pens. You can count 10 pens. Chairs. How many chairs are there? You can count them. How many purses I have? You can count them. How many balloons I have? You can count. Uncountable. जिसको आप count नहीं कर सकते हो. For example, it's air. Then it comes to water. Actually, you will say, ma'am, how? You count it, but you count the quantity in terms of some unit. You can't count it individually. That's why even if you feel like that it's countable, no, it comes under uncountable. Then it comes to possessive. Possessive यानी कि ये नाम ही आपको बता रहा है. Possession belongs to, किसका है? Shows the ownership, shows the possession. This is Rita's saree. Rita की saree है. किसकी saree है? Rita's saree. It's Varun's ball. Whose ball it is? Varun's. तो किसका है? वो बताना. Possession belongs to whom? That is possessive. Abstract noun. The noun itself indicates that. What is abstract? Abstract means when you can't feel that noun or you can't perceive that noun using your five sense organs. For example, it expresses the emotions like love, affection, hate, sorrow, joy. These are nouns, no doubt. But why they're abstract? Because you can just feel them. You can't sense them using your five sense organs. Which are our five sense organs? Now that may become a topic of science. But then also, which are our five sense organs? You must think about it. Then it comes to the material noun. The name itself indicates physical matter. Sand, water. That comes under material noun. And what is compound noun? Compound noun means when two words are joined, or usually when two nouns are combined together, a compound noun is formed. For example, notebook, snowman, textbook. So text and book, snow and man, notebook, snowfall, cupcakes. So that is compound noun. So why to study all this? As yesterday I started with the beginners video. So beginners in the sense is, if you know what we are talking and for what we are talking, then only you can do it. For example, if you have to cook food at house, what you will do is, if you have to prepare chapati, what you will do is, you will start from finding out which kind of grain you will be using for the chapati or the roti. Likewise, it happens with English also, or with any language also. If you don't know its base, how will you speak? So you should know these parts of speech, then you should know tenses, then you should know how to use the tenses, how to frame the sentences, how to convert the sentences, where you have to use which word. So keep on increasing your vocabulary. And I would like to add, yesterday I was conversing something about the communication. As yesterday also I said, and today also, communication is something when you keep on doing it. So keep on committing the mistakes, keep on speaking in English. Accent is secondary. Whatever you know, keep on speaking. So that what happens, the people around you, they'll add to it. And that it gets added to it. So committing mistakes always helps us to learn about. So again, I will recall whatever today I have discussed. I've discussed about type nouns and its types. What types of nouns? How many types of nouns we have? In all, we have 9 types of nouns. So before I recall, sorry, I request all of you, please keep on supporting, liking, sharing and subscribing my channel. The link of my channel is mentioned in my description box. Your all comments are welcome. Your all suggestions are always welcome. And please keep on posting that which video you want, of which subject, English, mathematics or science, and that to class and topics. So that will help me. And for languages also, if somebody feels like that they are not comfortable with English, please keep on commenting so that I can explain more. I'll try to explain more in Hindi and Marathi if it's required. So coming back to, so how many types of nouns we have? Common noun, proper noun, collective noun, countable noun, uncountable noun, possessive noun, abstract noun, material noun and compound noun. So what is common noun? The noun which is used commonly, it's not specific. For example, tree, plants, boys, dogs. You will say, ma'am, dogs. Dog can be of any type. Then, or better, we will say animals. Let's consider dog as improper noun. Then coming proper noun, it's quite specific. When it comes to animals, yes, dog is specific. Dear, it's specific. Boys, when you take names of two boys or two girls, Inaya and Ainsia, two separate names of girls. Collective nouns. When collectively you have things with you, maybe living or non-living, and you have to name them. That becomes collective noun. So folk of, bunch of, audience, group of, herd of, likewise. Countable, the name itself indicates the nouns which you can count them, pen, purses, phones, notebooks, everything. Then uncountable, which you can't count separately, individually. There's a slight difference between countable and uncountable. Countable, it's correctly, completely individually you can count them. And uncountable means what? Where you can't count them individually. Can you count a drop of water? No, you can calculate water in quantity. That's why it comes under uncountable. Then comes to possessive. Possessive means possession, belongs to, kiska hai. So this is my tutorial. This is Avanti's tutorial. Avanti. It's mine. It's Rohan's pen. Whose pen? Rohan's. Abstract noun. The noun itself indicates what? Which you can't sense with your five organs. That is, you express your emotions, love, affection, hate, nervousness, etc. Material noun, physical matter like air, sand, water, etc. Compound noun, here usually two nouns are combined and one noun is made. That comes under compound noun. Cupcakes, cup and cake, two nouns combined and that becomes a compound noun. Notebook, textbook, snowman, snowfall, rainfall, etc. So again I recall and remind every one of you, please do like, share and subscribe my channel. Your all comments and suggestions are always welcome. I always take it positive because you viewers are my strength. Secondly, my link is shared in the description box. Do click on the link and I request all of you, please watch my all videos completely. So today I'll conclude with this. Thank you. Good night. Sweet dreams.